Welcome back to MotorMax, your destination for high-performance machines, in-depth reviews, and everything two wheels. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic power cruisers ever made, the legendary Yamaha VMAX, now reborn in its 2025 avatar. The 2025 Yamaha Vmax1700 V4 isn't just a motorcycle. It's a statement, a raw, thunderous, V4-powered tribute to brute force and refined engineering. In this video, we'll cover everything from engine performance, design, features, and riding experience to how the 2025 model compares to its predecessors. Whether you're a die-hard VMAX fan or a cruiser lover curious about what's new, this breakdown is for you. A legacy reforged. Since its original debut in 1985, the Yamaha VMAX has stood as the benchmark for muscle bikes. It was radical, aggressive, and ahead of its time. Fast forward to 2025, and Yamaha has once again brought back that legendary energy, only now with modern refinements and technological upgrades that make it more thrilling and more rideable than ever before. The VMAX name has always been synonymous with power, but Yamaha's decision to resurrect the 1700 V4 for 2025 proves they're not done shaking up the muscle cruiser world. Engine and performance, the heart of a beast. At the center of the 2025 VMAX is a 1,679 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V4 engine, essentially unchanged in displacement from the last major update, but heavily retuned for better throttle response, reduced emissions, and improved high-end power. With updated ride-by-wire technology and a reworked intake system, the V4 delivers a staggering 200 horsepower and over 123 lb-ft of torque. This engine is all about instant, almost brutal acceleration. From 0 to 60, the VMAX still launches like a cannonball, but what's new is how manageable the power feels. Yamaha has refined the fueling map and traction control to keep the rear tire from lighting up every time you crack the throttle. Combined with a slipper clutch and a smoother 5-speed gearbox, the 2025 VMAX delivers savage power with a more refined edge, making it both an exhilarating and confidence-inspiring ride. Design, muscle with modern precision. The VMAX has always had a look that screamed "Don't mess with me." The 2025 version keeps that intimidating, aggressive silhouette, but with subtle updates that bring it into the modern age. The sculpted aluminum frame now has tighter welds and a darker finish. The signature air scoops on the side are sharper, more integrated, and functional, channeling airflow directly to the engine. Up front, you'll notice a redesigned LED headlamp housed in a minimalist cowl, giving it a modern, cyberpunk aesthetic. The rear has been cleaned up too, with a sleeker LED tail unit and a shorter rear fender. It still looks like a VMAX. Only meaner, sleeker, and more futuristic. Chassis and ride dynamics. Despite its muscular reputation, the VMAX isn't just a straight-line bruiser anymore. Yamaha has worked on improving the handling dynamics by refining the chassis and suspension setup. The 2025 model retains its cast aluminum frame, but now features revised geometry for better cornering stability. The fully adjustable 52mm front forks and the single rear shock, now updated with semi-active damping, provide a more composed ride, especially when dealing with rough surfaces or hard braking. The weight is still significant at just over 680 pounds, but thanks to the improved balance and upgraded Brembo monoblock brakes, the VMAX feels surprisingly agile for its size, especially at medium speeds. Electronics and rider aids. One of the biggest upgrades for 2025 is the electronics suite. The VMAX finally catches up with the rest of the high-performance world in terms of rider aids. It comes equipped with a 6-axis IMU-based traction control system, 3 selectable riding modes, Sport, Standard, and Rain, cornering ABS, and cruise control. The all-new 5-inch TFT display is crisp, customizable, and includes smartphone connectivity via Yamaha's Ride Control app. These additions make the 2025 VMAX far more accessible and safer without compromising its raw personality. You still get that aggressive throttle, but with tech that helps you harness it smartly. Comfort and ergonomics, surprisingly civilized. For a bike that looks like it could rip your arms off, the 2025 VMAX is surprisingly comfortable. Yamaha has slightly revised the rider triangle to be more upright, giving it better long-distance ergonomics without losing that aggressive stance. The seat is plush, wide, and slightly lower than the previous version, making it more accessible for shorter riders. Passenger accommodations are minimal but present, though let's be honest. This bike is meant to be enjoyed solo. Wind protection is still minimal, but a factory accessory flyscreen helps at highway speeds. For riders planning long-distance rides, Yamaha now offers optional saddlebags and a comfort touring seat as part of the accessories package. Fuel economy and practicality. Let's face it, nobody buys a VMAX for fuel efficiency. That said, Yamaha has made modest improvements in this area thanks to revised fuel injection tuning and better thermal management. You can now expect around 32 to 35 miles per gallon under normal riding conditions, with a 4.0-gallon fuel tank. It's still not a bike you buy for commuting or eco-conscious touring, but it's now slightly more practical than its predecessors, a small win for real-world riders. Final thoughts, a worthy resurrection. So, is the 2025 Yamaha Vmax1700 V4 worth the hype? Absolutely. Yamaha has managed to do something very few manufacturers can. Preserve the soul of a legend while bringing it fully into the modern world. It's not trying to be a sport bike. It doesn't want to be a lightweight naked. It's a power cruiser through and through, unapologetically aggressive, wildly fast, and now with the refinement in tech to make it more rideable than ever. The VMAX was always about owning the street with presence, performance, and unmistakable attitude. The 2025 model continues that legacy, adding sharper tools to an already brutal machine. For fans of the original and newcomers looking for a one-of-a-kind riding experience, this VMAX delivers the goods. Let us know what you think. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2025 Yamaha Vmax1700 V4. What do you think of the updates? Is it the right evolution of the VMAX legacy, or would you prefer a more radical redesign? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from MotorMax. We've got more bike reviews, comparisons, and two-wheeled news coming your way. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe, ride smart, and we'll see you in the next one.